Hey guys, it's Kira. So today I will be doing a full face on this look. Now, I'm not doing my eyes or my eyebrows in the video. I didn't want to make it super crazy long, but I will be doing my entire face routine and the lip. And so if you want to see what products I use and how I like to apply them and just, you know, spend a little time with me, then keep on watching. First things first, I'm going to prime my skin. I'm going to use the Too Faced Primed and Poreless for here, a little bit in between my eyebrows, just because that's where I have the big pores, and you know, I just squeeze a little bit out. You really don't need a lot of it. And I'm gonna bring my mirror in so I can see a little better. And so really what I do is I just like pat it in, and I'll rub it in because I have like a big acne scar there. I just pat it in. Do the same on this side. This side I like to rub a little more just because I do have a lot bigger pores and a lot more scarring on this side. And you know, I really like this stuff just because I think it works, and I'm taking a break from the professional because the last batch that I got was like very weird and it was like the oil was separating from the product. I have a lot of separation problems in like my nose and my chin. So what I learned to do is I take MAC Paint Pot, and it's in soft ochre. I'm sure you've heard of this. Looks like this. And I just take like as much of this as I would put on my eyes because I use it as an eye primer too. And I just put it on my nose. And on my chin. And I already have moisturizer and everything on, so this is just going on over that. So yeah, I put that there because you know, it really does help with the separation issue. So then for the rest of my face, I just use the Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation. And I know a lot of people don't like prime the rest of their face necessarily, but I like to, just because, I don't know, I feel weird if the rest of my face isn't primed. Next, I'm going to grab my foundation, and I use the IT Cosmetics Confidence in a Compact in the shade Light. So it comes with like this little sponge thing that I took out because I'm never going to use it and it was annoying. Just looks like this, and it was in my first video about my favorite products for my skin type. And then I'm going to take this, I have no idea what brush this is. I got it at Ulta and it looks like this. It's like slightly slanted, but the woman at Ulta suggested it for me whenever I got this. So I'm sorry, I don't know what it is. I'll look it up and find the name and put it in the description box for you guys. But so basically I just get some of this on the brush. And I like to start here, and you know, I just brush it into my skin. My favorite, which is the Tarte Shape Tape, and I have light sand. So I always wipe like a decent amount of it off just because like this applicator holds a ton of product. So just under my eyes. And then I always bake my face. So for the baking, I used to use the Cover FX powder, but I felt like it made my pores look worse. So I use the It Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores in the loose powder. And again, it comes with a sponge that I just keep in there so that it's not a mess every time I open it. But I just pour some of that, you know, into the... So usually depending on, you know, just like what I'm doing for the day, sometimes I'll do my eyes now. So usually what I'll do is I'll take my Celebration foundation, it's just a powder foundation, and this is in the shade Light as Well. I'm pretty fair, if you can't already tell that. And it just comes in a compact like this, and generally I'll just take it on that same foundation brush, and whatever spots need more coverage, if they're not being like baked currently, I will touch up. Like my chin will have to wait a minute, but I'll put it on. I'll bring it down some. Just kind of set the foundation down there. And so now I'll take my other It Cosmetics brush. It's the Airbrush Blurring Foundation, so it's number 101. Why doesn't this one have a number on it? Oh, it does! Okay, so this is the 115. It's like halfway smudged off already, so that's why I couldn't read it. But this is the 115 that I use a foundation with, and then this is the 101. This is supposed to be like another foundation brush, but I just like it because it's densely packed. My Cover FX loose powder in Translucent Light. I love this because I have a little top like that, so it's not a mess all the time. I'm definitely going to tap some of that off, and I'm just going to wipe away the bake. I'm usually really careful with like the under eyes. Oh, okay. Now that that's done, before I like fully set my face, I'll go in with this and go back in with that Celebration foundation in the places that I didn't really get before. Like my chin because it was baking, my upper lip I just didn't hit, and this part of my forehead. Okay, so, you know, once I feel good with this, I'll just take the Cover FX powder in that same brush. I love this for just packing on powder, and I will just set my entire face. And I don't put too much on my nose, just like I don't put a bunch of foundation on my nose, just because I do have a problem with it coming off. I also just get like a lot of dead skin on my nose, so if I don't exfoliate it enough, then it becomes a problem. But so that's the whole face set. And after that, so I'm gonna take this, and I actually do use the really crappy sponge that comes with this because I don't need some fancy one. And I'm gonna push it in to there, and because I have like one like super bad acne scar on the side of my face, push it in there. Yep, and then so that'll cover all my pores. I'll be good to go. Okay, and then I don't know if you guys watched my first video, you know that I love the Mario Badescu facial spray. And so I use this after I do all that. Usually I use it right after I use my primer too, and I just totally forgot because I was doing a video. Next, I will be using this. I love this bronzer. I used to only use contour, but this bronzer is amazing. It's the It Cosmetics Ombre Radiance bronzer in Warm Radiance. So it looks like this. Look, like, I don't know if you can see it. It's super pretty. So basically I take, this is actually an e.l.f. Cosmetics brush. I've had this forever and I just really like it. I don't think that they have names, and if it did, it's totally rubbed off. But it looks like this. It's just like a fluffy brush. Just, you know, rub this in, tap some off. And I like to start my forehead in case I went in a little heavy-handed. And I have a giant forehead. So I'll just hold back my baby hairs and, you know, I have a lot of space that I can cover my forehead. So if I mess it up a little on my forehead, it's no big deal. Then I go down. Just bronze the face up a little. Okay, so now that that is done, we have blush and highlight left. And so I'm just going to use this little Too Faced blush. Cute. It's one of the Love Flush. It's in How Deep Is Your Love. It's a cute name. It makes me think of the song all the time. I love the little imprint on there, if you guys can see it. I'm always afraid I'm going to like screw it up. This is another e.l.f. blush. It's a blush brush. It works fine. Nothing crazy. I only do like one swipe at a time of this because the stuff is pigmented. And then I'm gonna put on the apples of my cheeks. And I have pretty high cheekbones, so I always like to swipe it back. I don't want to just keep it right there because I'll look ridiculous. And I also become red pretty easily, so I don't like to, you know, over redden myself. But this is a beautiful color. It can be very light, but it can also be really serious because I definitely messed it up the first time I used it. I love this color. It's beautiful. And then for my highlight, I'm going to start with the Stila, or the little, it's called the Heaven's Hue highlighter. And it's like this little crazy putty thing. If you guys can see, like, my fingerprints are in there. You just like wipe it away. They're not like super crazy shiny, but they're beautiful. And so, and this one is in Transcendence. And I saw these first when I watched Laura Lee's channel. I love her. Okay, so this is the It Cosmetics 103. Sorry, these things like rub off crazy easy and it's annoying. But this is just going to take some of this on there. And you don't really have to tap off the excess because it's not like a powder. And I'm just going to apply that. And this doesn't really give you like a giant sparkle or anything. So that's why I'm just going to layer it. But it is still really nice and it's purple. Go into my favorite highlighting palette, which is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Nicole Guerriero Glow Kit. So I love typically mixing this color Kitty Cat with this color Forever Lit, but lately I have been going for less of like a white vibe. So I've been using Forever Young and Kitty Cat together. But today I'm going for like a more bronzy look, so I might do some Glow Getter and Kitty Cat. I think that'll be nice. So generally I do the deeper one on the bottom. So I'm going to take the shade Glow Getter, ton of that stuff, tap a little bit off, even though I love highlights, so I don't really tap much of it off. and then just go in. And you can already see it. Like, this thing is crazy. If you can find this somewhere, get it. I'm telling you, this is like one of my favorites. And it has shades for like all skin tones. Like, everyone can use this. I took this on a trip with my friends, and we are all very different skin tones, and we all used it amazingly. I'm just gonna put this on. I just like pile the stuff on because I have a problem. So then I'll wipe my brush off again, and then I'll go in with a little bit of Kitty Cat over that. This is like a nice pinky shade. I think it's beautiful, and I do a lot of pink looks, except for today, clearly. So I enjoy it, and just go in with that over it, and like you can see what it's doing. So just put that there, and then I just take like the leftover and just put it on my nose and on my cupid's bow. And there's that. So last but not least, we have the lips. They're like one of my favorite liquid lipsticks ever. They are the Too Faced Melted Matte, and this is in the color Sellout. This is one of the first ones I ever got. And then I'm just gonna spray my face all over. Alright guys, so this is the finished look. Pretty simple. I'm just going out to like do a couple things. I'm probably gonna go shop and eat, and then I have work later. If you guys wanted to see this eye look, it's very easy, simple, took a couple minutes. Let me know in the comments below, and I will surely do that for you. So yeah, this is the finished look, guys. I hope you guys like it. If you did, press the like button and subscribe to my channel, and there'll be more videos coming.